Blazor technology allows you to implement or code your web applications in one or a combination of two ways. Some of you watching this may have heard that there are three ways in which you can implement Blazor applications. But for now, I want to keep things simple because you can view the third implementation as a slight variation on one of the two implementation options. So what are these two implementation options? Firstly, it is actually possible to develop a web application that runs entirely in the browser. In other words, the browser acts like a little operating system and executes complex application logic in addition to just rendering content. Application logic like authentication and login will be executed by the browser on your desktop or your mobile device, as if your web application is a locally run application, almost as if there was no connection to an outside server. Pretty cool, right? When implemented in this way, we usually refer to the application as a client-side or Blazor WebAssembly application. And don't worry, we'll talk about what exactly Blazor WebAssembly is soon enough. Then secondly, you can also implement Blazor web applications that run entirely on the server, where all the code execution, such as the retrieval of data from a database or the generation of HTML, is done on the server. We usually refer to this type of application as a server-side or Blazor server application. Each of these implementation options has its advantages and disadvantages, but discussing these will not make much sense until you understand what they are. So let's go through those two implementation options by starting with the server-side implementation. This will very likely be more intuitive for those of you with even a little web development experience. Also, the client-side implementation might be a bit tricky to understand at first, so let's get the easy stuff out of the way.